Zdravím vás, tady dílu.cz a já vás vítám u 28. dílu Let's Play na hru Alpha Protocol. V minulém díle jsme řešili zase nějaké pochůzky se Scarletkou, Al-Shahidem a Albatrosem. Jsme se domlouvali na infiltraci Alpha Protokolu. Tak, jdeme na to. Zdá se, že je to naše poslední tažení. Tak si ho zkusíme co nejvíc užít. Ježi, tak jakýho koordinátora si vyberu? Albatrose. Ježiši Kriste. Tak Albatrose ho rovnou. Hek, ten mi tam zase dělal bordel, určitě jenom.
Did you take care of what you had to do?
Everything's in place. How about you?
It shouldn't be much longer.
Are you safe?
Probably safer than you. Mike, if this doesn't work...
Goodbye, me. Mind if
Go ahead.
Pardon.
It'll save me from having to call in the squad. All done running?
never was.
Yeah, well, whatever you call it, I'm here to bring you in. Glad you're not making a
That's
fuss about this.
I called you, remember?
No stop. Home sweet home.
So, here we are, Agent Thornton.
Guess you can go home again.
If by home you mean prison. Mr. Westridge first spoke to you in this room, didn't he?
Interrogated, actually. It's a really dull conversation.
When he asked you why you volunteered for Alpha Protocol.
It's my
Do
duty.
you remember what you told him?
It was my duty. I wanted to serve my country.
I want to serve my country. And you think by being assigned here is the best way to do that?
Give me a mission and I'll prove it.
Does it feel good being a patriot now, Mike? Looking back, everything you did for your country, was it worth it? Because they're not going to do a damn thing for you. They left you out to dry. That's the nature of this place. You'll have to excuse me, but I asked for this next part to be recorded for posterity. I wanted to make sure it's captured perfectly.
It was worth it. It'll be even more rewarding when I bust out of here and tear this place down piece by piece. You probably think you're gonna get away before that happens, though. You think you have all the bases covered, your backup plan all in place. You don't. And within the hour, I'm gonna prove it.
All right, Thornton. I think you misunderstand me. You see, I'm not here to gloat. I'm here to offer you a deal.
I'm not giving up the film footage, so
I don't care, Mike. That's a separate appointment in my calendar. Right now, we're discussing you and Hellbeck.
What are you talking about?
If you stay here, it isn't going to turn out well for you. The best you could have hoped for was to be captured by Alpha Protocol. Then they can erase you quietly. To me, that seems like a waste of talent.
Really?
Really? Do you know why I used you in the first place?
I'm all ears.
Because I recognize an asset when I see it. That is the reason Hellbeck is where it is today. And why our numbers are so high. It's also why Mr. Marburg chose to work for me. It's because I recognize value and I reward loyalty.
You're offering me a job.
Mike, you already work for me. I'd just like to make it official. We have an excellent insurance package.
What makes you think I'd even consider that?
Because you can't go back.
Nasrat.
Those Marines you killed in Moscow. No American agent gets away with that in the end. You're not pretending to be a rogue agent anymore. You are one. They'll execute you. Me, I have a different perspective on the situation. I know what you did needed to be done to achieve results. It's a rare quality to find someone willing to think outside the box.
You're setting yourself up to get put in a box, Leyland. Get to the point.
This was the same talk Marburg and I had a long time ago, although I didn't know his agency connection when I hired him. You're a special case. I was able to recruit right from the source. So, a few things. One, you're going to be executed at worst, or at best, spend life in a CIA prison in Eastern Europe. Two, this will be the last conversation you will have with another human being. And three, it really wasn't my fault that this whole situation happened, but I think you already recognize that.
What a surprise to hear you say that. Anything else would be admitting responsibility. We wouldn't want that.
Actually, responsibility and accountability factors into it. Mike, your government needed my contracts. They hired me to build this place. And worst of all, they created you.
Worst of all?
Yes, because when they create programs like this, there's no accountability. And when people never have to answer for the things they do...
Leyland?
What is it?
I've been dying to do that for hours, but I needed to hear all you had to brag about first.
I'll take that as your answer, then. This was it for you, Thornton. I was your last chance.
I can't wait to show you how wrong you are.
Ten si nějak věří.
Agent Thornton, allowing yourself to be captured, making us go through the effort of bringing you here. Well done.
I'm surprised you haven't figured it out yet, Marburg. I know your history. I know the United States left you out to dry. Deus Vult, all of it. But it doesn't seem like you learned anything from it. You served Deus Vult blindly. Now you're answering to Leyland and Halbeck.
Your point?
Trading one master for another, Marburg? Seems to me blind loyalty is what got you here in the first place. Everything you know about Leyland should tell you what your future is.
I don't expect I'll see you again, Agent Thornton. Your mission ends here.
No, no.
Doc will be along in just a bit to administer your meds.
Ach
Nice
jo.
knowing you, Thornton.
Kde to začalo, tam to i skončí. To je ta, jak se jmenuje, sakra, SIS. Kde se tam vzala, ty vole?
What the hell is going on in
To
there?
tam teleportovala, nebo
Get to
co?
the global monitoring center and hack into the system. I'll do what I can to assist you. What the hell is going on with the electronics in here?
Tak jo. Sakra, vole. Tak to nevím, jak se nevyšlo, ne? Tak jsem spustil hned alarm. To je ale... Napitel. No. Tak to vyřadíme pěkně. No. Ještě jsme vlastně dostali nějaký body. Body, jo, 6 bodů. Takže si dáme toto. A něco za 3. Technická zdatnost. Zatím necháme tak. No. A jdeme zpátky do akce. No jo. No ty. Kontaktuj Alana Parkera. Já se s vámi srát prostě nebudu. Takový tajnej. Tak co bude? Tak co bude? Neotáčej se. Jas. Jo. Tady něco. EMP nálož. A tu máme co? Získal si částku. Tady jsou ještě nějaký náboje. Sebereme uspávací náboje. Sedu, já je všechny zabiju. Jo, prostě jsme měli úroveň 13 bojů, tak co si vylepšíme? Houževnatost. A houževnatost. 3krát houževnatost bychom měli. A nebo technická zdatnost. Technická zdatnost. Za 3 body to by bylo 4. Získávání nábojů. Dobíjení zbraní. Dáme si houževnatost. Houževnatost. Tak. Hezky, 150 zdraví.
This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill.
Damn, which one?
Last chance, guys. Back up your files.
Agent? Or is it just Mike Thornton now, with the rank stripped away? Never understood why we had titles anyway. Meaningless. I don't understand why you wanted to speak to me. You think I can help you? You're wrong.
We'll see. I think you'll want to hear what I have to say. Parker, the plan you arranged with Halbeck, it's not gonna work.
Really? Doubtful. I thought there was a chance you might return. You are resourceful, even for a rogue agent.
Well, I have you all to thank for being rogue, don't I? I thought it would just be a cover, but you made it real.
If you blame me for this, then you're in error. Miss Tang is to blame.
Yeah.
You're saying Mina gave me up, and she ordered the missile strike?
The first was done by her, yes. The second was the result of orders we received. She was not responsible for that. I would have preferred you return here, where you could be monitored. As you can see, letting you run around is dangerous. And, despite your flaws, you are a valuable resource.
I don't believe Mina would give me up.
I don't care what you believe, but I have no reason to lie to you. Now, what do you want? There's little I can do for you, so make it quick.
You're betraying your own country, Parker. Whatever you think you're doing, it's wrong.
No, my country has authorized this, Mike, although no one will ever know. If you think to appeal to my patriotism by defining it as betrayal, Halbeck's interests had to be protected because it's our national interests.
So that makes Leyland in charge now of an entire branch of a U.S. agency?
No. We were ordered to assist him in recovering his missiles, in assassinating Shahid, and then killing you. He was given access to the facility and our resources.
But why?
Why did we cooperate? There's no reason to ask why.
You can't tell me that you didn't suspect something was wrong.
Nothing was wrong, Thornton. As I said, Halbeck had proper authorization. They asked permission, and they got it.
And Westridge didn't object?
No, because like me, he follows orders. We were asked to get an agent to do Leyland's job and to contract me for my services.
Services? What services?
I was asked to isolate events in the world and create triggers. While many of these triggers would benefit Halbeck, a great deal would benefit the United States. China grows more powerful by the day. They are Halbeck customers as well. And if they are reliant on Halbeck technology, they are reliant on us. Even better, if they can be lured into action in Taiwan, well, then it buys us time to build strength.
And Moscow? Rome?
Rome was a reminder to the rest of Europe. Moscow, a necessary distribution center.
And the people on the airliner in the Middle East?
Those deaths, they are nothing compared to the death toll that would follow if these steps were not taken.
You're responsible for everything that happened. You gave them the plan for all of this. Sung, the museum in Rome, that airliner.
I wouldn't expect you to understand, Thornton. But yes, the government asked me to design scenarios to promote America's position in the world, and to strengthen Halbeck as well. It was the most interesting assignment I've had in years. To use my analytical skills for something besides system maintenance or compiling budget reports. For a project of my own. So yes, I accepted the assignment. And I did what I do best. Analyze.
Provided you had all the information.
I did have all the information.
Ja.
No. No, you didn't. Parker Shahid isn't dead. I didn't kill him in Saudi Arabia. That missile never hit him. He'll be broadcasting in an hour. What you said about Moscow, that distribution center is shut down, and I found the real source there. Surkov's now working for me, and he has all the evidence I need to bring this place down. Taipei, the op you had there, where I ran into Omen, he's still alive, and he didn't appreciate being used any more than I did. He'll be pitching in too, along with the rest of China.
I know you well enough, Agent. I assume you have proof of this.
You're a logical guy, Parker. With what I told you, how do you think this is going to play out? Your mistake's not going to look good on a field report, or the nightly news. But it doesn't have to be your mistake.
I take it you have a plan.
Tak co?
Yeah, you've been drafted. So you better start making yourself useful right now.
Let's move it.
Jo, zase poplach, ty jo. Oni nás přeruší. Ten druhej, já si tam v pokoji stojí. Seru, ty vole, oni mají... Ty vole... Taky pan... No, i když se potom budou hodit víc asi. Ty vole, zase poplašně. Těch poplašňáků už bylo dosti. Tak, co se dál dovíme, ty vole. Ty vole, tam je zase věž. Jak to, že neumřel? Zase poplach, ty vole. Seru na tebe. Seru na tebe. Tady můžu vypínat furt, ty vole. No. A po 10. Co je to tady? Na zemi. Tady máme co? Uh, 1500. Konrad. Tady je co?
Scarlet?
Mike, what are you doing here?
I could ask you that same question. Did they hurt you?
No. They asked me a lot of questions, but I think they were mostly interested in finding out what I knew about you.
What did you tell them?
Not much. I think I learned more about you from them than anything you ever told me. Mike, there's something I have to tell you.
Can it wait? We have to get out of here without getting killed.
Mike, it's about what happened in Taipei, about Sung. There was a reason I was there. I was the shooter.
No.
Why are you telling me this, and why now? There's nothing I can do about it now. There's more important things at stake.
What are you going to do?
You mean, what are we gonna do? I need your help if I'm gonna get out of here. I also need that footage. And failing that, your testimony. No way am I leaving you here. I don't think Leyland intends to pay you, and Alpha Protocol's not gonna be nice to you either. And if you're as good as I think you are, having one of the world's best assassins on my side could even the odds.
Alright, Mike. You've got my attention. I'll get the footage.
Ty jo, tak ona byla asasín nějaký, jo.
You know, Mike, in the hotel, I wanted to tell you then.
We can talk about it later, after we're both safely out of here.
I'll get the footage and meet up with you. I'll be alright. Go on ahead.
Takže co, Scarletko? Odpustili jsme ti. Kam máme jít? Vůbec.
Looks like they're flooding the place.
I guess they're scrubbing the evidence clean. And you along with it.
To jsem přesně čekal. To jsem přesně mohl. Ty vole. Ty vole! Jak to se nemohl dostat od té zdi do prdele? No jo. Žaludí, vole. Ach jo.
Looks like they're flooding the place.
I guess they're scrubbing the evidence clean. And you along with it.
Ty vole, tak co teď? No, to nevyšlo. Kde se tady zase dal tletem, ty vole? No tak, no tak, no tak, no tak. Tak. Vždycky mi chybí jenom kousek, ty vole. Ty tam se tady zase vzal kde, ty vole? No tak, chcípni. To je ono. Padám otač.
Mike, really could use a hand here. These guys are killing my story.
To je to poslední, co mě tak zajímá. No nic, no. Hold, půjdu zachránit mínu.
Is this your way of making me say I need your help? Because I do. These guys are all over me.
Nezájem, baby. Ani jedno, jo. Ty vole, to je boj.
Fuck off, Westridge. Just make sure you don't run away before we get to chat.
Tajný agent. Všechny vás tady zničím. No jo. Ty vole, kolik jich tady zase je, ty vole. Ty vole, jak může vědět, odkud jsem střílet. Tak neví. Míno, jdu si pro těba. Věžička. Tak co, baby, jsi tu?
Mina, I tried to get here sooner. I'm sorry.
You're sorry.
Ježiši.
This is my fault.
To je zřízené.
I didn't cover my tracks well enough. They were following me when I met you at the hotel. And as soon as they had you, Darcy and his agents captured me.
Is that who hit you?
Yeah, but I hit him first.
I'm getting you out of here. Can you stand?
Yeah, mostly it's my pride that's hurt. But, Mike, this facility is sealed off. There's nowhere to go.
Yeah, that's why I feel sorry for you.
You never give up, do you?
Not as long as you're there with me. You ready? It might get a little rough.
Rough for them, maybe. Us, not so much. I'll do what I can to shut down the security systems and prevent the guards.
To je co jako?
Go on ahead. I'll circle around and get to the terminal. If you see Darcy, save some for me.
Každopádně to je jedno, protože tady to ukončím a to, co se stane dál, se dozvíte až v dalším díle. Takže ahoj, mějte se pěkně.